Hi, this video is going to explain how we use the transitive property and substitution in our proofs in geometry. Both the transitive property and substitution are probably nothing new to you. You've probably come across them in your study of algebra. So we'll see how to use them in our proofs, and hopefully this video will be helpful. It's not a very long one, but it's important as both of these properties will be things that we use all year. Okay, let's get started, and I hope this helps. Let's first look at the transitive property. Suppose you were given the diagram below and told that angle A was congruent to angle B, that angle B was congruent to angle C. What conclusion could you draw? Well, take a minute, pause the video, and see if you can come up with something that would be true from the given statements. Okay, hopefully you could conclude that angle A was congruent to angle C, and that would be by the transitive property. Now, the transitive property doesn't just apply to angles, it also applies to segments. So let's take a look at that. The given information is that segment JK is congruent to segment ML. And we know that ML is congruent to ON. What conclusion can you draw regarding the congruency of JK and ON? Take a minute and pause the video if you need to think. Okay, hopefully you saw that JK is congruent to ON. And the reason for that, again, is the transitive property. Okay, let's move on to substitution. Substitution is a situation where we literally, from a congruency statement, we substitute one figure into another relational statement. So for instance, here in the givens, we're given the relational statement that angle 1 and angle 2 are complementary. We're given a congruency statement that says angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. So, what conclusion can you come up with regarding the relationship between angle 1 and angle 3? Take a minute, pause the video if you need to. Okay, hopefully you saw that since angle 2 and angle 3 are congruent, I can substitute angle 3 into the relational statement that is complementary to angle 1. And I have a new statement now that angle 1 is complementary to angle 3. And the reason there is substitution.